The message today is one people, one nation. Tribalism is a very bad thing because it brings enmity and discrimination.
Different races, we should be united as one because we are one blood, and together we are one nation, one Kenya.
Ni fahari yetu, undugu ndiyo nguvu. Chuki na ukabila hatutaki hata kamwe. Lazima tuungane, tuijenge nchi yetu. Asiwe hata moja anayetenganisha. Naishi na tumaini, najitolea daima Kenya. Hakika ya bendera ni uthabiti wangu. Nyeusi wananchi na nyekundu ni ya damu, kijani ni ya ardhi, nyeupe ya amani. Daima mimi Mkenya, mwananchi mzalendo. Kwa uchungu na mateso, kwa vilio na huzuni, tulinyakuliwa uhuru na mashujaa wa zamani. Hawakusushwa na risasi, hawakufungwa gerezani. Nia yao ukombozi, kuvunja pingu za ukoloni. Naishi na tumaini, najitolea. Hakika ya bendera ni uthabiti wangu.
Wow, that song, makes you feel some type of way about our country. It's a rendition by the Red Fourth Chorus in Upper Hill, and it's of course the song originally sung by Eric Wainaina, Daima Mim Kenya. Daima Mim Kenya. I don't know about you, Nico Dhiambo.
Now, I'm proud to be Kenyan, and that song has taken me back to the 80s. In the 80s, you couldn't be found singing like that by your mom. The beating you'll get. People are trying to be doctors and you want to sing how? I'm so proud of those guys.
No,
and
really...
Bobby, is that Bobby Mapesa?
Uh-huh. Really?
The guy who was singing?
Was that? No.
He looks like him.
He looks like him, but...
Because he's not Eric Wainaina, definitely.
He's not Eric Wainaina, definitely. All right, so Nico Dhiambo, Shafi Weru, what will Mongo another whole week?
What up?
Yeah, are you patriotic?
I'm very patriotic.
Really?
I can't say I'm like, yeah.
What is that? At least me, I can see me. I'm representing the color red on our flag.
Jubilee Brigade.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Nick?
You've not seen there's Daughters of Raila, then they've got the Raila,
and then the
and then now Dance for Jubilee.
Yeah.
They've got
the camouflage.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, I was going to hope you'd say that's standing for the green in the flag, which means
this
our land.
does everything. When we just took over the whole place,
I can't even
kicked out the Mzungus.
Me and you are representing the rest of
the
flag.
You guys got
it. White for peace.
Red
you
guys got it
blood.
wrong.
No, red is not love.
It's Mashujaa Day, not Valentine's Day.
Happy Mashujaa Day.
Happy Mashujaa Day.
So who's your Mashujaa? Who's your Shujaa? What am I saying? Who's your Shujaa?
This, I think, Akombe. She's done there. Dr. Rosen Akombe.
Really?
Hey, there's some jobs who don't just resign and feature guys.
No, but she had to go to the States to do it. If she did it, she should have done it
Yeah, just said, resign Mtadu. Then we see what happens next. You'll be very interesting after that.
So she's your Shujaa
of the week.
Shafi?
Definitely all the ladies, man. My mom included. Yeah.
Okay.
Big shout out to them.
Everybody says
all the women who are making a difference.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Yeah, it's part of the women. This is the term, man.
It had to be
big shout to the ladies.
To women.
Yeah.
I'm
the Secretary General.
I wasn't
Have I missed
even
out on a public
expecting
holiday
that.
for chicks?
Yeah.
I might just...
Si wewe umeshapatia kombe. Kombe is a chick. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, we rule the world.
Yeah.
So earlier on, I had, speaking about, heroes and heroines and everything, and I had this lady, Wanja Maura. I don't know if you saw the story. So she met the former classmate, and I don't know if you have the pictures.
Oh, yes. I saw that picture.
And I was wondering how many people would do that. I mean, you see this guy, looking like a chokora, and then you're trying to figure out, is this my former classmate? Many people would not actually do that.
Are you asking us or are we asking you?
No, I'm just thinking aloud.
Betty looks like she'll run away.
No. Hey, me, but
how would I be in a
stick
place
it
where I
out.
can see chokoras?
No, it was in a market. This European.
My life insurance does not cover me such eventualities. Anyway, I don't know what
It was in the market.
Oh, she was in the market.
She was in
No,
the
it doesn't matter where. Come on.
Okay, honestly, it doesn't matter even if it's like outside the
I don't
place.
think I'll change your path. Like, your path ulichukua.
Really? Shafi, please tell me you do something different.
As in I saw the
And
story,
don't lie on TV.
actually, I celebrated her this morning.
Don't
She was
lie
one
on
of the
TV.
women I celebrated.
Oh,
Her name is
really?
Wanja,
Yeah.
Celebrated her because, you know what? She met a former schoolmate who was, had taken the wrong path completely.
Yeah.
And she not only, paid attention, listened, but, she went a step further.
A step further.
And,
Cleaned him up.
Cleaned him up, took him to rehab. The guy's at rehab right now.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's progress because if you see the picture,
Hey,
the
it's
before and
crazy.
after,
The
it's
before and
crazy,
after,
man.
it's crazy.
Have you walked around Grogon? I know you go to Grogon a lot.
Wa Shafi.
Unshaona?
Niende Grogo na kuna nini? The cleaner side of town.
Okay, watch. But you've seen you met the parking boys who apply grease on the face.
I only see them in your selfies.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about.
Wait,
I can't relate. At what fucking boys
okay,
of Florida?
honestly, Kwani, where do you live? First of all, you don't. Do you even know what Grogan is?
Yeah, that's River Road currently.
Oh,
It's called
so you
Grogan.
know.
Yeah.
No, it's just acting.
History.
It's just
Oh,
acting.
history.
Okay, I don't like remembering my past. Maybe I used to live there.
I think he used to live
Hashtag
there.
Gam
That's why you're so traumatized. TBT.
Sitakangi kumuka past.
So you're saying something about Grogan.
Yeah,
What
so
about,
if you've been there around that
Yeah.
area code, you can see, you can understand.
Yeah.
They said the men of the streets or the street boys, they apply grease on their faces so they don't get dirty. They
Nick,
apply like grease, like
Nick, can you chill?
I'm trying to understand. You put grease that you don't get that.
the black thing from the car, they apply.
Yeah.
Because they don't get to take a shower.
My thought is that in case you snatch someone's phone,
They don't know
try
who
to
you are.
catch
It's not camouflage.
Yes.
No.
We na mtoto amejipaka grease.
No, they apply some black stuff from which they get from because a lot of cars are serviced down there.
Yeah.
That's what they apply. That's what they always
so
have
that
black
they
stuff.
don't get-
like if you see the
the
picture
inner
of
skin
Wanja,
doesn't get-
if you see Wanja and her
Patrick.
former schoolmate
Yeah.
Patrick, the black stuff
yes,
applied
yes.
on his face.
Yeah.
That is a way of them to survive on the streets. But now the guy's looking dope, so I'm happy. I'm happy for
Yeah,
him,
he is.
and I'm
And you
happy
see-
for her.
yeah.
As in, I'm really
And she's still
celebrating
here,
her because I
she's listening
think
to us.
she did some amazing
Yeah,
job.
It's her, eh?
yeah, it's actually her. She's the star of the moment.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is the Kenyans and their conspiracies. Because Wanja was telling me when now she posted the pictures of after, people are like, no, those are two different people.
No, it's the same. Yeah, obviously the guy had
And
packed the black stuff I'm telling you about.
But I'm
And he
just
had
saying,
it
like
washed off for a
Kenyans
while,
and
eh?
the
Deep.
Kenyans-
I think Wanja should tell us. I think it took like 6 months to wash it off.
what's that? It's only
They
been
soaked
10,
him
it's
for like
only
3
been-
months.
It's only been 10 days and he's looking that good.
10 days.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Right, Wanja? It has been 10 days. Yes.
No wonder guys are now thinking it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, that's why people are saying, is it
You
the
can't
same
help it.
person?
That's quick.
Yeah, even you take so
Alimosha na
long
nini?
to
Hata
look.
mimi akiniosha na hiyo ndakaa kama nini?
They should do an
Nimembleach.
ad.
Like what?
Ordinary soap. And the soap they washed him with.
And Wanja's soap.
Angalia ni msafi.
Inatoa madoadoa yote.
Na
But
uchafu
honestly,
yote.
we-
Good
we-
for stubborn stains and grease.
And actually in the ads they say grease. So yeah. But anyway, I mean, Wanja, I hope she's challenged you guys because
To do what?
Anyway.
to be
You have to
better
do
people
like a
in
Wanja
this.
Now,
challenge.
I'm a better person, man.
Our-
They know guys will-
Actually, we should be having a Wanja challenge, let alone Wanjigi
The
challenge.
number of
That's
people
so
will be robbed in
simple.
that challenge.
No, we should actually do a
Not
Wanja
everyone
challenge.
is as legit as Patrick.
Yeah.
No, you see, you just don't walk around the streets and you want to help everyone.
Yeah.
The
And
guys
actually-
who don't need your help.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I see
yeah.
now because they were
Yeah.
schoolmates. Now she felt like, maybe
Yeah.
they knew each other. Maybe they used to have a thing.
Yeah.
But what are the odds?
Nostalgia.
But I'm
What
not
are the
sure
odds?
if Nick would
What are the
do
odds
the
you'll
same
be
for
walking
his
down the
classmate.
streets and you find your former schoolmate
Hey, the day I
as
tried
a
to
junkie
save
or as a
another
chokora? It's
schoolmate
hard.
of mine. The guy almost knifed me.
A former schoolmate.
Imagine.
Kwani which school?
That's why Nick is traumatized.
It's one of those schools you find in the classifieds in the newspaper. So for break, we used to go to the bar downstairs to play pool. So
Wow. Okay, wow.
it's one of those schools.
I get it. I'm so sorry. No wonder you're traumatized by your past. All right. So, like I mentioned today, we're here to celebrate,
Mashujaa.
people who've made a big difference in our society. And apart from Wanja Maura, who I had earlier on here on the show, another person who was also lauded by President Uhuru Kenyatta today is that lady from Moi Girls High School. Remember that recently there was a fire incident there that left 9 girls dead. But despite the danger involved, one Mary Mokaya went out of her way to rescue other girls and sadly lost her life. And I mean, let's just listen first of all to what Uhuru Kenyatta had to say earlier on.
The heroic acts. Mary Mokaya, a student of Moi Girls High School, Nairobi, who died in a dormitory fire in September as she rescued her colleagues, is among heroes and heroines that were recognized by the president.
At the tender age of 14, she sacrificed for the sake of others.
Yeah, at age 14. I mean, and what happened that day is that she kept going back to wake
up
people, and that's how she actually sustained so many injuries, which led to her death.
Nick cannot relate.
No.
Nick is very selfish.
Yeah.
It's Nick first,
You
Nick
can
second,
even-
Nick
I
third,
mean, can you-
and then Odhiambo fourth.
No, then I think they need to keep a legacy alive and have like a scholarship.
Something,
Yeah, that one.
That was
such a good
extremely heroic. What's the most heroic thing? You wanted to say something?
No. I want to say she's 14. She's no more, but what she did, it takes that's some serious.
Yeah.
The
Not
school
anybody
listening,
can
they
do
should
that.
have like a scholarship, and
or more.
the rest of
Yeah.
us will contribute.
Or they can have like a monument.
Or something.
Do something.
A day
or
to-
name a dome after her or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
But I'm
she
sure they're going
has-
to do all that. But as in,
I should be
what
awake up
wengine ni
for-
waoga tu. Like mimi nimejua mimi ni muoga mbaya
Or
sana.
you can't help.
Mimi ngaona hiyo moto ingetoka mbio.
Yeah.
Don't let the camouflage fool you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a cover.
Yeah, it's a cover
But
for
yeah,
the inner.
but you see, I'm not judging anyone who's not like brave like her because we cannot all be that brave.
Yeah,
Yes, but it's just dope that she wasn't selfish.
she wasn't selfish.
You can be a scaredy cat, but you're not selfish.
Yeah.
Unaweza kuwa unahepa nje lakini unashout kutoka huko nje. I'm mgeni,
I
I'm
know,
mgeni.
I know something.
Si ule ati, mimi nishatoka nje.
Yeah.
I don't care about the rest,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Families in our prayers. We're very sorry.
Yeah, and I hope that something is going to be done.
So after
just
Uhuru
to
did that and
remember
get
her.
nini?
No, maybe they did something to
Maybe.
Nyamaji.
Akaoneka chekre.
Maybe, I don't know. I really hope
don't
that
think
anyone
something
checked
was
Kuku.
given to
Uhuru always has a check. You don't remember when Moi used to pass by our schools, you just threw money at
Which
everyone.
school is that? Because I never used to get the money. Okay,
Hey,
so I was
which school were you?
young. I was very young.
Very far primary school in Kapanzweni.
Kadhanzweni Primary School.
Very far
So what is the
primary.
most heroic thing you've done? Okay, nothing. Shafi is there?
Me?
Yeah.
I buy pints to my boys every night.
What? That's
Hey,
heroic.
I come to
can't
the club and I
even
say,
believe that.
to pay
Buying
me.
pints is your heroic deed. You're my Mashujaa.
I'm like, to pay me, brother.
That's it.
Ask my boys. My boys, when they come to the club, they see me, they know, hey, there's our hero.
Today is the day.
Today's
And
gonna
every
be
week he
Ghana.
gets a new nickname.
It's gonna be
Governor,
Ghana.
depending on how much.
How much I spent.
Senator.
Kwanza ukisikia naitwa MP na jam sana by the way.
I think he gets a new
Mbunge.
title every day.
Yeah, depending on how much he has spent.
Yeah.
Senator. And you, any heroic deeds?
Once I saved some chick. I think some guys had given a. It's called.
Try to be a chick.
Yeah, for the women. They bought a lot of alcohol, and I think there's like a direction they were going. So I saved her a bit.
A bit.
Yeah. Hey, that guy hit me with that stone. I was like, nafikiri ni dada yenu. Ulisema ni dada yenu.
So you left her there.
No.
It is not good to lie on national TV.
Don't lie on
No,
national.
No, he's not lying. He's
She
talking. He's saying
remained.
the truth.
Oh, really?
remained,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you helped
It's
her.
very
a bit.
dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, hey, those guys.
You
What
know,
they had planned for us at night.
we didn't expect that question.
I know, of course.
I would have thought of other heroic things I've done.
Yeah.
We'd have Googled.
Yeah, I know.
Save
Heroic.
the cat.
Then you give a
heroic-
story exactly like what Mandela did.
Oh my goodness. All right. So local rapper and singer Nyashinsky recently got his first major solo nomination. Nyashinsky has been nominated for the Best African Act in the upcoming MTV Awards. Kenyans have now rallied towards voting for him, a clear indication that we also are brought together by music. So that is Nyashinsky. Extremely proud of him. He came back into the country. Many people dissed him
10 years after.
he was cleaning toilets and I mean
Flipping
he comes
burgers.
here. Yeah.
But you see, you can, I mean, Stato, what other job can you do?
No, but I mean, don't diss people. Let them
Kenyans
just be.
are haters.
Yeah.
So once you realize...
Kenyans are haters.
Yeah, Kenyans really like to bring others down. But whatever he was doing, that's what he did. And he's come back and he's giving out great music, as compared to all these other guys. Other South Sea, where everyone is an artist. That's where he grew up. Everyone is an upcoming artist.
Actually, all the best artists come from South Sea.
Oh,
So I don't
really?
even know what you're talking about.
Who?
Huh? That's what you call South Sea's finest.
Issa.
What do you mean? If I start
after
naming,
Issa?
let me tell you, there's Issa, there's Big Pin, there's K-Rap, the late K-Rap, Kolo, Nyash, all these guys. They're in the peripheries of South Sea.
Nyash is not from South.
What do you mean? Nairobi West is South Sea.
Kibera?
But let me tell you, South Sea is the only suburb that doesn't have like a slum.
There's one in there, I'm sure.
South B ndo iko nayo kwa Njenga na Maina. Also, you have like another tiny one just next to the airport.
So there is.
Behind Wilson. Like it has like 5 houses.
Oh, wow. So that's not true. That does not actually.
Yeah, but basically, now Nyash has been nominated for the MTV EMA.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's a long process because we have to nominate. We have to vote, and then he enters into the second phase of voting. Saudi Soul won this thing about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And when they came back from London, Nyash was there at the airport to welcome them back.
Oh, that's so cool.
And he actually told BN guys that, I'm going to win this thing. He's been doing very, very well.
Yeah,
There's a lot of backlash that he's getting because his people's skills are very poor.
Really?
Yeah.
I've met Nyashinsky and he's so cool.
Who will not be cool with you?
I've interviewed
Who will not be cool with Betty?
No,
Betty.
no, surely.
A whole Betty.
Hey, voila.
No, it's not like
Not
that.
everyone not there looks like Betty.
I didn't feel any negative vibes from him, I swear.
And I think it depends on how people talk to him or treat him at that particular time.
Funny,
there's some
funny,
people who
he
are
has
just
moods.
negative,
Yeah.
they'll try. So you have to counter them with that.
Yeah.
Even I've met him several times, and he's a cool chap, and he does very great music, and he's taking our music to the next level. Now these are the guys who have silly rhymes. I'm hanging out in Rongai, and I'm the wrong guy. You know those kind of...
Excuse me. They don't bring Rongai into the conversation. I grew up there. That's my
I
hood.
lived there.
Anyway, moving on.
No, I'm a
But a big
Rongai-
shout out to
I'm
Nyash. A
I'm
big shout out to
Rongai
Nyash.
chick, yeah.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
you cannot please everyone, and you cannot make everyone happy. And also,
Wait, but this thing is serious? Like, we're even having to talk about it? Like, this backlash is getting?
Yeah,
Is it,
it's
like,
deep.
serious?
It's deep serious, yeah. But you see, the thing is, it doesn't change the fact that he makes good music. And another thing, like, Kenyans didn't understand, man. If you see someone on the streets, and just because the person is your hero or your star or your, they assume that they are the fans and you are their fan.
Yeah.
Because they never get that word correct.
Yeah.
And then they want to take a picture with you by force.
I know.
Shafu, you're my number one fan. You're like,
I'm like, okay,
I know.
sawa. I'm like,
Even
sawa.
there, I've gotten that very many times.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes
No,
people
it's
go
fine,
through
yeah.
things and and there are people who just don't like, when you invade their space.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that doesn't make them a bad person or a bad
definitely.
celebrity.
Yeah. No, it's true. So let's vote for him. At least it would be really cool to have him.
So he's like he's a Shujaa like in music though.
I think he is.
yeah. I mean, he's inspiring the youth. And
Yeah.
There's now job opportunities in music. Yeah, so Nyash is
And he's
like,
putting slay queens in videos.
No, he didn't have slay queens in videos, by the way. He should revisit that, by the way. Now, during the 2010 Zeng Kai Marathon, our very own Jacqueline Nye Tipei Kiplemo saw a Chinese elite disabled athlete struggling to drink water, and she decided to help him out. Now, this was an act of humanity that showed the world that we Kenyans are actually good people and we think about others. So this actually made her lose that particular race. And as you can see, that's the picture. That picture actually went quite viral. So there it is, Jacqueline Kiplimo just helping there, another athlete with water. I mean, when you see these things and then, we fight each other and call each other names on social media, you wonder, they're like two different Kenyas.
But the thing is, if the athlete was running next to Jackie was a Kenyan, this would have been a very totally different story.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have a question.
You're just running. Hold
What
on,
do
let me
you mean?
finish.
I can see. Okay.
No.
See, let me finish. So we're in a marathon. And then it was a Kenyan who has no arms, and then
The same
in the
situation.
race, the same situation.
Yeah.
And then you just try and give them water. How do you?
I'm seeing the picture.
They will
and
ask
they're
you,
saying
who asked you? Who told you I want water? Why are you disrupting my race?
the Chinese
So
without
you
arms was trying to drink water. How did he pick
How?
it
That's
up?
the money. How do you pick it up?
No,
These
see,
stories.
Why are you assuming
no,
things?
for real. I mean, see, he holds the
How? This guy's running. Why are you guys assuming?
no, see, take the water or give me the water.
Yes, once.
How do you...
Bottom line,
That story is
No,
not adding up.
no. There's a way they
No,
normally.
who told you that guy wanted water? Okay, who told even Jackie? Even Jackie, you said that. You need kuingilia mambo ya watu.
Those guys looking
In fact,
for
she
the
slowed down
viral
that guy.
pictures.
She slowed down that
Surely, guy. Maybe he whispered to her water
guy. In
Why
what?
was he whispering in a marathon?
because he
It
needed
doesn't
water.
matter.
You know, it's
Yeah,
illegal to talk to the other.
person who has the water, why
it's
didn't they give
illegal.
him?
It's illegal to talk to another person during a marathon.
It's not illegal.
It's distraction.
No, it's
You
not.
can't be in a
illegal.
marathon and I'm
But
giving you
surely
stories.
Maybe
Hey,
he
Jana
said
water. Did you see what happened at 18?
That story there, nada. But
It's dope.
No,
I'm liking it.
No, guys.
I
come
told you, if this was Kenya, it'd have been a different story.
It's okay, but this one in particular, she helped him with
Who
water.
told
maybe,
you?
Maybe
The guy
he
didn't
wanted water.
Why did she decide the guy wanted water?
Ame had been sent to make sure that Kenyans don't win. She
That's
was
why
about
we
to win,
lost.
Silvio. Don't
Oh.
be distracted.
Really? Gosh, no.
Like,
How come?
I'm just like-
The other day we had someone in a marathon in Poland, eh?
and the guy
And
was
people
just
just
like,
watched.
they watched
Why
a
didn't-
Kenyan.
why didn't some-
It was a
yeah.
Kenyan guy, man. And the guy, as in all his like, it's called,
What?
what's that acid called? But bottom line,
Yeah,
he was
the
exhausted,
lactic
like to the,
acid.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
was
they just
gone.
looked.
They looked. In fact, they were
They
just
didn't send
filming.
They were
ambulance.
filming actually
Yeah.
the video
And
of
our
him.
Kenyan guys.
Look at that native. What is happening to her?
Yeah, and here we have a Kenyan runner who was giving water. Who go, not
So
even
you
asked.
think that she shouldn't have given water to the
She was
other-
distracted, and that's why
they-
she lost the race.
They shouldn't. Oh, she just lost.
She
didn't
lost the
show
race.
that
Yeah,
she's
she lost.
qualified. Oh, okay.
She just lost the race.
But she's
Yeah.
our hero all the same.
She's our hero. At
For
least
losing.
Okay, I mean for helping.
Okay, we've won
somebody
enough
out.
anyway.
Yeah, so it's time someone else won it.
Goodness. So the other thing is that I mean, let's just move on from this. It has gone
Okay.
south.
Southwest.
I can't even bring it back.
Ikapita
I'm
South Sea, ikafika K
I'm
South.
just, I didn't expect it to go like this, for us to argue if the guy needed water. But
But no, how did you have not defended your point?
no. I mean,
You and the
maybe-
producers assumed
You see, the thing is,
there was a water
no,
situation,
Listen, no,
yes.
listen.
By the
I think there's a water situation.
Well,
Maybe
okay,
this
okay,
guy. Maybe
I know
this guy.
I know why Betty
maybe
thinks the
this
guy wanted
guy-
water.
Why?
In Mkamba.
Hakuna.
She always wants water. Water is life.
No, now we have water,
Where?
Cowland. No. See, I come from there. I know.
You took
Things
some.
were thick, but now we are doing much better.
But water is life.
Water is
Kiwo-
life. Kiwo is life, and that's why I'm saying the guy needed water.
That's what you know.
If you
As in,
see
you saw-
anybody who
you
wants
can see
water,
when you-
just
as in,
please mpatie
listen,
tu.
when you see a cow, as in a cow can tell someone who needs water by looking at their face. Oh, you anataka maji.
But all stay.
Yule mbeste anataka maji.
That's
Dehydration. I love the cows talk.
we don't talk like that.
You won't do.
You guys talk like you're singing.
Do lap me. I didn't do. What are you saying? Anyway.
Dehydration. So I want us to take a look at the last item. And that has everything to do with the Supreme Bees. I was about to say
Oh,
bees.
yeah.
Yeah, so there's that cameraman called Victor. And you'll remember the Supreme Bees, once they started attacking people around the Supreme Court, he's actually a reporter at KBC, he decided not to run away, but actually to go and help out that guy. Let's just listen to what he had to say after his act of kindness.
I think the bees, when they couldn't
We've got that shot, but anyway, I mean that's another another
dope.
Shujaa for real.
I wasn't around that time, but I watched it and it was, that was
You were not
really-
around. He had to say he was not around.
Jaluo.
We didn't even
Ningekuwa
ask.
around, ningekuwa pia mimi nasaidiana. I'd have
We
made
didn't
it to
even
that. I'd have
ask
made it
if
to that
you were
list.
around or not.
I'd have made it to the list.
This list is the whatevers are too high. But seriously,
standards.
the standards, yeah.
And I'm wondering, how come we don't have any politicians who are celebrating?
Wow. That's
You can't think
very
about
hard.
any politician.
Like who?
Huh?
Like
Like, okay,
Dan, give us a week now. The next episode.
yeah. So next
We'll
week,
have figured out
I'll
at least
have a
one
few.
person.
I'll have a few people.
our
We'll have
politicians that
nominated
bad.
guys.
I mean, apart from the ones who fought for.
No. I'm talking about the ones we know now. Don't take us back to 1963. Let's talk about from 1990 to date.
Multi-party democracy.
Yeah,
maybe.
like Matiba guys. You know,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the guy was beaten up.
Who?
The Enjoyer.
Yeah.
Reverend.
Yeah, but I mean, talking about right now, like
that guy is
modern
legit.
day.
That guy is a shujaa though.
Yeah, he's a shujaa.
You know, you can't call up vibokos like that when you're not a shujaa. Even Boni is a shujaa.
Oh, he
Boni
is.
Mwangi, yeah?
Boni,
he
that guy,
is.
he was lipuliwa with a tear gas on his
Yes,
chest.
yeah,
For real?
yeah.
When this...
Yes,
on
yes,
yesterday,
Wednesday.
yeah. On Thursday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday. It was
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
actually.
today's Friday.
How
Yeah,
is he
Thursday.
doing now?
It's cool. I spoke to him. He's actually even leaving for the States.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going
Yeah,
to sell
yeah.
his books.
Now he's
But he was, let me tell you, he came with a fake bullet, talking to the cops. I don't know what that cop just decided, you know what, I'll make sure you'll never demonstrate again.
I know.
He
The
shot
Kenyan
That was
a
rough.
tear gas canister.
Yeah.
Straight into his chest.
Smack,
His
yes.
chest. Ay.
The guy had to be taken to Kenyatta Hospital.
Yeah,
They had to go
yeah.
do like MRIs,
Yeah.
STI, WRX,
Wait.
everything.
KTN.
KTN, Friday Night Live.
You know, can imagine a guy who will go to work and unajua nilikuwa na shida ya kifua nikapelekwa nikafanyia WRX, alafu na STI, alafu na KTN.
It lands the
Na hii
GTI.
NWS ndio mbaya zaidi.
E-News.
Tulifanyia nini Mtinda? Hii NWS. Hata ninakoa sana saa hii. NWS haina kiwa. And he wonders why he keeps getting fired from Jumus. After hii CRISPS. Hii ndio inakuanga mbaya. Hebu itaje Chris. Oh man.
We're out. Actually, you know what? We're out. Kwa heri,
Time has
we'll
gone chap.
Wait, Alejandro.
we
are not.
It is time for us to leave. But do
Alejandro,
not stay
yes.
far because next week we'll be back. The three lovers.
Really?
Me and Betty. On the man that wants Betty.
And
Alejandro.
Chucho.
And Chucho. I love you.
Children are shujaa. Always that.
Oh,
Why are you doing
okay, guys, bye.